The next step you need to take is to find the best sources of highly validated scientific research information for your physical well-being. One of the organizations that I found extremely useful is the Life Extension Foundation. They are found on the internet at lifeextension.com or lef.org, standing for Life Extension Foundation. They have many scientists around the world and doctors. In fact, I have read in the past somewhere that they are the largest anti-aging organization in the world. You can become a member for $79 a year, and it's very much worth it. In fact, they give you, I believe it's around, if not exactly, $139 worth of product free. Even if you don't buy anything from them, you can get that much free. Huh. I know, I've went a few years where I hardly bought anything from them, and I did always buy that, but once you find out about all these discoveries, you'll be wanting to invest your money wisely and far more than that. And the benefits will be far worth it, obviously. They have a toll-free number where you can phone and get advice. Now, they have to be careful. There's legal implications on getting advice. But they always want to work with your medical doctor. And sometimes you may even be talking to medical doctors that they probably won't let you know they're a medical doctor, but they're going to give you really good advice. You know, they're always going to make drugs a last resort. Now, they do even produce their own drugs. But I read in one of their articles an example of the cost of their drugs. Their drug, in this particular example, was $40. On the normal market, it was $400. And they will always tell you, if you absolutely have to take a drug, what are the natural products you should take with that drug to buffer the side effects of it. There are a few drugs, obviously, that are very beneficial to one's high quality of life and well-being. But there's only a few, compared to the majority of drugs which do not get at the problem, that only patch up the problems and have terrible side effects that result in other serious problems. So you will find, even in what I'm going to be presenting here, which are some amazing discoveries. Even this month there was a number of just incredibly amazing discoveries that came out in their magazine. And this month is February issue of 2012, which I will be sharing with you. You will find all of these amazing discoveries are going to do wonders, really, for a lot of your friends that are suffering all kinds of things. I mean, just going into the area of dementia and all that, the things I came across this month, not only from them, but from other sources, are just incredible. And I will be sharing some amazing stuff in this area. I mean, there's cases of, certainly in the animal studies, of total cure with natural products from Alzheimer's. Mice bred with acute Alzheimer's. And I will be going into a lot of that. And that's just one thing. There's a whole list I have. You put all that together and you got something so powerful. So that people, when they get older, instead of getting dementia, will be super intelligent. Watch that happen. And this is backed by all, very good testing on animals. And there's doing testing on people too. So Life Extension Foundation is a tremendous source for information and for some of the best products in the world. Then there's another organization called the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. It's also known in abbreviated form as A4M. And they have a website at World Health Net. A lot of this information should be on the video that I'm presenting going across the screen. They are the largest organization of professional doctors and scientists in anti-aging medicine. In fact, I read quite a few years ago, probably about 3 to 5 years ago, that they had graduated over 12,000 doctors in anti-aging medicine. And I believe, if not all, the vast majority of them were medical doctors. You can go to their website and you can look up in a section on their website medical doctors that are graduates in anti-aging medicine that are in your area. That's what I did, and I found one here, and she decided that I could also have her as my doctor, because my doctor ended up retiring and then the one after that had a car accident and decided to quit her practice. So I'm so thankful. Well, one of the reasons she said I could do that is because I'm in such good health that I hardly ever need to see her. Except once a year just to make sure everything's fine, you know. Just a quick 15-minute visit, checking out the blood work and all that. Okay. Another organization that has tremendously good information is Health Sciences Institute at hsionline.com or hsibaltimore.com. Again, I read about 3 or 5 years ago that they have over 200 medical doctors that are continually testing and doing research on natural products and proving that they work far better than drugs without the terrible side effects. Or, you know, I mean, there might be some products that are equivalent or whatever, but there is such, it's interesting because at Health Sciences Institute, all the things they're discovering are almost in every case different than what's on lifeextension.com. It's just amazing. I mean, in the area of diabetes and Health Sciences Institute, I read of so many amazing discoveries with people and examples of clinical trials with actual products that are so powerful against these things that so many people don't know about. Powerful discoveries in the area of cancer. In fact, I have a book here. Just going to grab it here. I put it down, which I ordered indirectly through them, but through they give the information on this stuff. And this one is titled Tomorrow's Cancer Cures Today, 25 Secret Therapies from Around the World. This is a powerful book on powerful solutions to cancer. I mean, they're exposing in here cover-ups that are not just conspiracy theories, they're backed by facts. Cover-ups of powerful discoveries against cancer that, because money couldn't be made on them, were deliberately covered up. I mean, there's a whole list of amazing things here you can do against cancer. And so that's just another example. I'll have a lot of these books on my website at helpsheal.com in the near future as of this date, which is February the 4th of 2012. Another source that I have found that has had exceptionally good information is from Dr. David Williams on the internet, which is at drdavidwilliams.com. I'll give you an example, for example, of one of the things, just to give you an example, and I never found these things on the other site. But before I do, I should mention that Dr. David Williams has traveled millions of miles around the world, has risked his life, has been in jail twice in his attempts to try to find these new products and search them out. And yet all of this searching and so on, he says that, I think it was 98%, if I remember it, way up in the 90s, of what he discovers is bogus. But some of the things that he has discovered in the products that they have there are tremendous. And again, I don't find these things at Health Sciences Institute, and I don't find them at Life Extension Foundation. There is many instances where I'm sure there is some in both places, but in most cases you don't find that's the case. Here's an example of some of the things with Dr. David Williams I came across. Magnetic molecular energizer machines. These are big machines with a special kind of magnetism. Now, I won't go into it, But I'll give you an example, and this is highly documented stuff. In fact, I believe they're trying to get these machines approved by the FDA. Well, but they have the documented evidence of the results they've been getting with people that have been put under these machines. I'll give you an example. Here's one. Broken bones that would normally take months to heal have healed in a matter of days with MME therapy, magnetic molecular energizer therapy. A broken tibia in a 15-year-old soccer player, which would usually take 4 to 6 months to resolve, healed in 115 hours. Now, most of the people that are put under these machines are put under them for about 100 hours. And it's $50 an hour, so there's a bit of, like $5,000 or something. But this is an example of some of the amazing things. And of course they have here a whole list of other things here. Tremendous results with Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, stroke, arthritis in the knee, shoulder tendonitis, and so on. So that's just one example of many amazing discoveries on Dr. David Williams. And there will be many of those I'll be mentioning in the process of this video in other sections. Another really good source of information is Dr. Sears, who is also on the internet. He was a good source for me for the discovery of how to do my aerobics in a far superior way. He has tested many athletes doing running, and including twins. One doing a 10-kilometer run and the other doing this, what's called pace, which only takes 15 minutes. The results with pace within 15 minutes were far superior to the 10-kilometer run with these twins. And there's many examples. And so I will be sharing a little bit about what you do with that and the tremendous, why there's such great results with that and how it's so healthy as opposed to long-distance running, especially for older people. But that's the source of the information. And I also got some amazing other information that I first saw from Dr. Sears. There's another site. This site was recommended to me by my anti-aging medical doctor. And it doesn't have anything but products, and I believe these products are sold from Europe. I haven't bought many from there, but they have a lot of amazing drugs that have benefits. Not only drugs, mostly natural products, but it's going to be on the site, and it's antiagingsystems.com, and anti-aging has no hyphen in it, and there's a hyphen between anti-aging and systems. So these are some of the best sources of information, and there's certainly many others. For example, even cbm.com once in a while has sections, and they certainly have sections on their website where you can watch videos on their health discoveries. And I just saw one today, which I will mention later, which is an amazing discovery that will be in the section on the mind, which is one of the discoveries on, it's just powerful against people that have Alzheimer's, where this product that's natural was given to them, and well, the results were incredible because things were significantly reversed, very significantly reversed in this particular person. And this video I saw, which will be embedded on my website at helpsheal.com. So now you know some of the best sources of information. And we do need to go to the next thing that we'll be discussing soon, but I think first I want to point this out, is that you need to recognize the importance of also applying all of this information, rightly applying it. And to do that basically means that you got to do your own homework. You need to read these magazines. You need to check things out. Now the next section we're going to get into discussing more about what happens when you see your medical doctor. It's basically going to discuss and have a lot of the focus on bioidentical hormone therapy. So we'll talk about that next.